What's going on? Nahir Albright, how are you?
Yo, what's up, man? I'm good.
Oh man, I'm good too, man. Happy to have you.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations first and foremost on the news, man. You obviously gave Keyshawn Davis one of his best fights, and now Top Rank is throwing you in there with the brother Kelvin Davis. What is your thoughts on this opportunity?
I love it. You know what I'm saying? Me and Keyshawn definitely had a good fight, a great fight. It was competitive, and I'm just happy to be back in there. It didn't matter who they put in there with me.
How did you feel about that original fight being overturned? Obviously, it was not overturned for anything other than Keyshawn testing positive for marijuana in Texas. Marijuana is not legal.
Yeah.
It benefited you because you got a no contest. So how did you look at that situation?
Honestly, I thought the fight could have went either way. I thought it was like a draw. Watching it back and all that. So you know, whatever happened is what happened. I accepted the loss like a man. Like I was like, all right, it's cool. I'm gonna just get it back. But once they overturned it, I was like, all right, that's cool too. Like, you feel me? So, hey, it's just all God. You know what I'm saying? It's out of my hands.
Why do you think you've been out so long? I mean, that was a great performance, even in a loss. We thought you did so good. I think you're still the only guy to actually rattle Keyshawn with a shot. Why out the ring that long?
Honestly, nobody wanted to take the risk. Like the Keyshawn fight was a blessing and a curse. Like no, everybody seen how like my talent, and they was like, all right, like we don't want to like take put my fighter in there with him, like the basically like the high risk low reward thing, like they was using that type thing. So it
Hmm.
been real hard to get me fights.
So what's your managerial situation?
I don't got no
No
manager
manager.
or nothing like
Uh,
that. So
that definitely explains it, man, because you ain't got nobody actively like trying to get you back in there after that great performance. So Top Rank hits you up, offers you this shot.
yeah,
My
hold on.
only issue is
I'm gonna hold on. Put this out there. RDR Promotions helped me get this fight.
okay,
Rodney Rice. Yeah, he got me.
okay. Shout
Helped me.
out to
Yeah,
Rodney. You've always been
yeah, shout
rocking
out.
out with him though.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but my only issue is you coming off the layoff.
Yeah.
As good as you are, we know how it is. We've heard boxes before. We've been doing this forever. Is the
Mhm.
time in there? Are you rusty? You know, so many
I'm,
things with that time off. Keith
I'm sharp
Thurman
as
tells us that his timing is good because of sparring. So we've heard all the
yeah,
excuses. Then y'all get in there, y'all don't look good, and it's like
yeah,
it's because they got me off a long layoff. So
yeah.
how should we react to this fight? Like, are you in a position to actually beat Kelvin?
I'm sharp as hell right now. I'm sharp. Like I'm better than what I was with Keyshawn right now. The TCL kept me busy. And like I said, sparring. I've been in training camps with like Shakur and Jeremy Hill and stuff like that to keep my tools sharp. So I'm better than what I was. Stronger, faster, everything.
So, do you believe the height will play any issue? Have you sparred Kelvin in the past? And also, have you sparred someone as tall as Kelvin in the past?
Nah, I never sparred nobody. I mean, I never sparred him, but yeah, I sparred people, tall people. I fought tall people and things like that. So he's just another dude that I gotta get out the way. That's it.
Um, Anything you think he does well, or you think he's here because of his brother?
He alright. He could fight. Like I can't take nothing from him. He could fight, but I mean, we all know that Davis' last name because of Keyshawn. Like he didn't put his family on the map. You feel me? So, but he alright. He alright. He could fight.
Now, I know fighters they go into these fights and you guys always believe you could win. Supposed to be the mentality. The
Yeah.
negativity you're not supposed to focus on, but I'm hoping that that is what's gonna light that fire under you because bro, if you lose, they literally passed you around, champ. Like I remember that was my first message. Like you can't
Yeah,
let this go down. Like they trying, fuck. Next thing you know, they gonna throw you at the younger brother. You gotta nip this shit in the bud right now.
no cap. You already know, man. I'm gonna come out victorious, man. I'm prepared. I'm ready. Like, I'm a shine.
Are
It's
you
not
pre-
gonna be so. It's not gonna be so much a shot because I know what I could do. Like, I know what I could do.
are you prepared for like the outside noise that is Keyshawn? You know he's always coaching from the outside. He's always there watching his brother fight. Obviously, now that it's a common opponent, I'm sure he's going to be there and be very vocal. Does that matter, or do you want him to be there to watch you beat his brother?
Yeah, none of that matters to me. Like I've been in uncomfortable situations like my whole career. Like I went to Mexico, fought a Mexican in front of a stadium full of Mexicans. So it's nothing that he can do or say. Plus, like Keyshawn words don't hold no weight. Like at the press conference when we fought, he said, "After this, it's gonna be no woo. You're gonna be on Sports Center." Guess who was on Sports Center? He was on Sports Center because he popped for he tested positive for marijuana. So whatever he got to say, I ain't worried about that. He had it. I mean, he had his chance to do something to me, and he ain't really do nothing. And we could run
Now,
it back after I beat Kelvin.
what like when you think about winning this fight, what do you see on the horizon? Do you think this fight gets you a shot at Keyshawn? Is that something you're interested in because he's a world champion, or do you want
Yeah,
to go in a different direction and double back to that when you also have a belt? Like, what's on your mind? What are you trying to use this fight? Obviously, it's a stepping stone for you. Like, if you
yeah,
beat Davis, the doors open up.
yeah. When I beat Davis, I think yeah, I would definitely love to run it back with Keyshawn, and I feel like the fans want to see that too, cause like if you look at the comments and stuff, a lot of people say it's controversial. Like he didn't just dominate me, so it's only right that we would run it back.
Absolutely, man. So, when did you hear about this fight? Um, just so we know timeline in terms of training camp, and did they give you enough time to train and prepare?
Yeah, it probably was like 2 weeks ago. So I got like a good 6 or 7 week camp. And I've been in shape, like I've been fighting and stuff, so I'm good.
In the TCL, right?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
often has that been?
Like every 2 weeks I fought like I got in like 4 rounds.
So, since that fight with Keyshawn, you've had 4 professional TCL fights.
Oh no, in total I had like 13, something like
Okay.
that. So I stayed pretty active and stuff like that. I never left the gym. So like I said, I'm sharp. I'm sharp. I'm ready.
Yeah, that's good because Rashidi was in that league and he performed pretty well when he came back and on a fight on a CES card because you're at least having some sort of activity and you're holding some sort of camp. So who is your trainer,
Donald Clifton um is my main trainer. Yeah, that's my trainer.
and do you have a strength and conditioning coach?
Yeah, I do. His name Damien. Yeah, yep. He get me right.
Okay, okay. So have you already started strength training?
Yeah, I've been doing all that way before this fight was even on the table. Like I said, I'm strong, sharp. Y'all gonna see.
Did you have options before? Like, was there anything on the table? I'm sure not on the same level, but was there anything when this came along, or were you all just getting prepared because you was already contracted to TCL?
Yeah, honestly, I just was focusing on TCL. Like I was just gonna stay active and see what else happens after TCL is over. But yeah, guy had other plans. You feel me?
So, who's handling? I guess tape. Do you like to watch tape? Do you leave that to the team? Obviously, because of the height, I'm assuming he's a little tricky.
Yeah, I watched them, but like I don't do too much watching. Like I watch a little bit before like I accept the fight. Like I see what they got and all that kind of stuff, and then I normally let my coach dissect stuff and things like that. But yeah, that's how I do it.
Cool, cool, man. So what did you think of Keyshawn and his title shot win?
Oh, that's what's up. Like he doing his thing. He putting on. He putting on great performances. He doing his thing. You know. Shout out to him doing his thing.
What's your thoughts on this upcoming challenge? Obviously, you're going to be on the undercard. He's taking on Edwin De Los Santos, also coming off of a layoff, but known as a puncher. Last for
Yeah,
Shakur Stevenson.
yeah. I think that's a like a 50-50 fight for. Like, I think it's a great fight.
Even with the
It's going.
time off, for real.
Yeah, I think it's competitive and all that. Like I think, yeah, I think it's gonna be
Hmm.
a good fight.
Nice, nice, man, nice. So, what are some of the fighters that I guess not I don't want to say necessarily inspired you, but maybe that you adapted something from, or where you get your style from, or did it just come natural to you?
Nah, I like Shane Mosley. He definitely was one of my favorites growing up.
What was it about
Um,
Shane?
I like his left hook and like how he'll be in and out, stuff, and he in and out, and, things like that. He throw people rhythm off. I like Asa De La Hoya for sure. And Sugar Ray Leonard for sure.
How long you think you can hold this weight?
Well, wait.
You like how long can you stay in the division? 35.
Well, this
Well,
fight is
actually,
at
this
140.
this at 47. You moving up for this? I
Nah,
forgot.
not for it's at 40.
Oh, really? He's not. But isn't Kelvin a 47 pounder?
Yeah, he haven't made 140 since like 2020. He been fighting at catch weights like 143, 144, stuff like that.
Oh, so this
So
is the first time he about to come down.
yeah, so he 140 max.
Okay, that's an advantage for you.
And I fought 140 like plenty of times. I'm strong. I don't gotta like I don't got I'm already on weight. I'm good.
See, his last fight was 47, but the one before that he did make 142 and a half. So I mean, they say them last 2 pounds is a mug. So I don't
Yeah.
know. You think it's gonna be tough for him to make the weight?
I feel like he just was using his leverage. Like I feel like he could probably make the weight easy. He probably just was, playing it cool. Like if he didn't have to make weight, he probably just didn't. You
Yeah, because
know what I'm saying?
on his debut 5 years ago, he did weigh 140 even, and then
Yeah.
on 2022 141. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. So you don't expect any weight struggles from him?
Nah, I ain't going to anticipate that. I expect the best, Kelvin, and I'm gonna go to VA, invade VA, and do my thing. I'm gonna come back victorious for
How
sure.
much do you How much stock do you put into the fact that he's trained by Bomac, Red Spikes, and Isu Diegas?
That don't mean nothing. It's all about what's inside your heart. What's your willpower? That don't mean nothing. It's a lot of people that get trained by good good coaches. That don't mean they're gonna be a world champion. It's what you
Hmm.
got inside. It's what you got inside you.
Totally,
And I
totally
got some,
get that.
yeah, and I got something different inside of me.
What's that?
I got undeniable willpower, and you know, I just, I'm just fighting with a purpose. I'm fighting with a purpose. Fight with a purpose.
You have any
And
children?
yeah, I got my daughter right here. Yeah, I'm like a full time dad. She lives with
Okay.
me and everything. So you know, my
So
motivation.
you say it as if the mom doesn't live with you.
No, I'm not. Me and the mom are not together. I'm
Wow,
a
and you
single.
have custody.
Yeah, I got my daughter. Yeah.
Shout out to you, man. Very few men are able to pull that off, man. Congrats. How has that been?
It has its struggles sometimes, but it's cool. Like me and the mom have a good relationship. It's not, you know, you know, it has its ups and downs, but I love it every day. I love being around my daughter. She motivate me and keep me focused. So it's a good thing.
You be having in the gym with you?
Every day, every
She
day.
must be picking up the gloves already.
Yeah, yeah. You never know. She might be the next one for sure.
That's what's up, man. Well, we still got some time out before the fight. So we
Yeah.
would like to get you back on as it gets closer. I did want to let my audience know about the good fight that's happening, man, and wish you the best on that fight.
Okay.
If you can, please give out your social media for anybody that isn't following you can do so.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on Facebook at Nahir Albright, Nahir. Last name Albright, Albright. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Pretty Boy Boy Woo W00. Yeah, y'all follow me, and it's about to be a great, exciting fight for the fans, and I'm gonna come back victorious, man.
Let's go. Give us that victory lap.
Yes, sir.
All right, champ. We appreciate you jumping. Actually, before you go, man, I'm crazy. This big fight week, man. Ryan Rowley, what do you think?
Oh yeah, yo, that's about to be a good joint. But I see Ryan. I'm not gonna lie. I see Ryan knocking him out in like the fifth round. Left hook.
And Devin and Jose Ramirez.
I think Devin gonna outbox him. Yeah, I think Devin gonna outbox him.
So you don't think Devin lost nothing?
Nah, I think Devin gonna come back new and fresh. I think he got his mindset, where it needed to be. Maybe that was a little wake up call. You know what I'm saying? So he might be the best Devin coming back. Honestly.
Tio versus Barboza, man. Barboza's on a hot streak and upset Jose and Catterall.
Yo, I never seen Barboza fight.
Okay.
Like he could fight. He sharp
Yeah, nah, he's
like that.
he's doing better than he did versus the. I seen him on a Golden Boy card when they first signed him. He fought this kid from Ireland. I thought he lost. I thought he got outboxed. But since then, nah, he
Uh-uh.
beat Catterall, he beat Jose Ramirez, and confidence through the roof. He's been boxing a little better. He's
Okay.
I ain't saying he's sharp, but
Yeah, yeah.
he's a decent boxer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be tuned in, but I don't really know much about him. But I know Tio a great fighter though.
For sure. And then Saturday we got Canelo and Skull. Are you planning on watching that? Are you gonna
I'm gonna
watch
watch.
any of these fights, or you just gonna catch highlights? Cause you
Nah, I'm gonna
work
watch.
and
Yeah, I'm gonna
gym, all
watch.
that.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna watch them Jones. I like I said again. I don't even know what Skull fight like, but
Mm.
we know Canelo. So,
Let me
but we
ask:
can't.
did you watch that fight last weekend? Eubank and Ben.
Nah, I missed it. I missed
Okay.
it. I missed it.
Now, I mean,
I heard.
I was hoping you said that because I be trying to show my audience that it's like that's a big fight, but it's
Yeah,
not a big fight for us. I watched it
yeah,
because I'm a hardcore and it's my
right,
job, but like I don't know how much that fight resonated with Americans.
right, yeah. I
Um,
heard.
so
I heard those. I heard those a banger though. I heard
it
they was going
was,
in.
it was, it was, it was. I mean, I'm sure you wouldn't want to take all them shots they gave each other. They was I don't like when they say, "Oh, fight of the year." I already know that
Yeah,
mean they was beating each other brains out. I like Floyd. I like Shakur. I like
right.
Keith Thurman. I want you to show me you
Longevity.
can hit and not be hit. I like Devin Haney.
Facts, facts.
I'd rather you hit and not be hit. Do I love a knockout? Fuck yeah. But I don't want you to. I mean, his face was swollen. I showed a video yesterday. I was so impressed at how the swelling went down from post fight. I thought his nose was broke the way his Conor Ben's nose was looking.
Yeah, I seen
He
that
was all
joint.
lumped up. But
Yeah,
shit, Wednesday, yesterday, I think it was Thursday, my man was looking brand new. He in New York City to watch the fight. But I feel
uh,
like he took a lot of shots, man.
yeah. Uh-uh. Sure.
Are you interested in the heavyweight fight with F.A. Ajagba and Martin Bakoli?
Yeah, I like Bacoli actually. Bacoli,
Okay.
I like how he fight. He remind me of Big George a little
Yeah,
bit.
everybody is saying that.
Big George.
Are you picking him? He is coming off that knockout, man. Parker upset him.
Man, it wasn't an upset. He took that joint on like what 3 days notice.
He took it on short notice.
Yeah, like, but hey, it is what it is. But I feel like he going do good. He gonna bounce back.
For sure, for sure. Champ, how many tattoos you got? Did you stop counting?
Yeah, man. I got, yeah, I got like probably like I'd say like 10,
Oh,
11.
that's it. Okay, so they big ones then.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I'm getting no more though. I think I'm done.
You done with that pain?
Yeah, I'm done, man.
Word, man. I been gave that shit up. But listen, Champ, I'm gonna let you go ahead and be a dad. We appreciate you, man.
Okay. All right, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for having me.
Nah, anytime. There you have it,
All
ladies
right.
and gentlemen. Nahir Albright. Great